keep them motivated. Has them firing on all cylinders, and that dunk at the beginning of the highlight package for Bucknell, one of the most impressive plays in the league that we've seen so far this year. Muscala with the two-hander off the offensive rebound.
And Dave Paulson is the father of 3 daughters, and thus the reference to his team. He wants the kids to share at home, but he doesn't want his kids on the basketball court to share the championship hardware with anybody else.
Teamwork, hard work, persistence. Bucknell's had all of it this year. They hit that little speed bump. They got a big one here on Thursday night to clinch the title.
CBSSports.com, Jerry Palm and his bracketology has Bucknell right now slated, should the Bison win the Patriot League tournament, as a 15 seed, likely to meet Ohio State, based on his projections.
I got to tell you, I wouldn't want to play him. With a big like that and ability to shoot it a little bit from the perimeter, Bucknell awfully tough. I think Mike Muscala, a guy that you can just throw it into and let him go to work a little bit, give some teams fits in the NCAA tournament.
Well, Bucknell did that in the middle part of the last decade, of course, knocking off Kansas in 05, and then the following year winning again opposite Arkansas. That year was a number 9 seed for Bucknell. A wayward pass. Tim Edwards pointing in the wrong direction. I'm not sure anybody on Lafayette deflected that ball, though he is certain. Jeff Jones will take it, however.
Fran O'Hanlon can't believe it. It was right in front of us. It looked like it was just thrown away. But, I've been wrong before.
Shot clock is counting down, so Munoz drives and misses off the glass. Now Henrik's on the move. Maurer, ball fake, dribble, 3 on its way, and down she goes.
And again, Jim Maurer on the run, getting something where he's in the flow a little bit. Even though he up fakes, he's still bouncing into his shot and hits nothing but the bottom.
Jim Maurer drilled the game winner with a second to go in the second overtime last year in the semifinals in the Patriot League tournament here against American. Hinkle on the drive, finds Bursch, hit a pair of threes in the first half, can't drain the third. Geese eventually catches the deflection on the rebound.
Good hustle by Maurer to get that rebound and tip it to Geese.
Midway through the second half, Lafayette still within striking distance. And a legal screen on Levi Geese.
Levi leans into it a little bit. It's one of those, you have opportunities to set solid screens, and you have opportunities to get to back guys off your man. You can hit a guy hard and still have it be legal. But Levi leans forward. Pretty easy call for the officials.
Second on Geese. Possession back to American after another Lafayette turnover. Bursch getting a lot of minutes today. Left it for Graff. Another foul on the Leopards.
Smith just a little late rotating in there. You could see the help rotating over. And Trist leaves Graff. Smith needed to get there to clean that one up.
And Jolivet wide open for a 2. Lafayette turns it over. Went down 10, now back behind by a dozen.
Each time Lafayette seems like they're going to really put some pressure on American, they stub their toe.
Munoz defensively got a piece of that drive, and the shot by Smith. Good D by Daniel Munoz.
Smith looks at Munoz and says, you know what, I got you. I'm bigger, I'm stronger. Munoz just says, you know what, I'm going to go with you the whole way. Jeff Jones saw the same thing and says, I'm going to get Joe Hill in the game. A little bigger, stronger defender for this set.
And Hendricks with a lot of contact, working his way into the lane. Mike Bursch, culprit on the foul. You know the postseason is coming up. We saw a couple of the Bison with the facial hair. Bursch seems like he's got the Stanley Cup beard going. And Delaney, meanwhile, turns it over for Lafayette. Tried to slam on the brakes, but a traveling violation instead.
And Delaney was looking to drop that one off as Graff came over. Graff does a pretty good job of not giving him any angle to throw it, and Delaney ends up taking the extra step.
8th turnover by Lafayette. Down 12. Henkel. Defended by Tritt. Puts it up. Puts it off. Pekovic.
I'd like to see Hinkle when he gets that switch right there. Try and beat Trist off the dribble.
Willen for 3. Weak side rebound to Bursch.
Coaches work all the time of creating mismatches. That time I don't think Hinkle took enough advantage of it.
Bursch puts it up and puts it in. He was looking for an outlet. Instead, he delivers a 2.
American gets about 4 good looks in that possession. Didn't seem like anybody wanted to let one go. Bursch at the end, he's having himself a night.
Pekovic, long range jumper is good with Bursch in his face. Pekovic with a pair of 3s. Lafayette turning things around first half to second half, much like in an earlier game this year against Holy Cross, referenced by Jeff Jones at halftime.
Say coaches don't pay attention. Holy cow, he's pulling out one of our broadcasts from earlier in the year where Lafayette was pretty bad in the first half and really good in the second. So coaches know.
A factor in Jolivet. The drive commits the charge, and there's Ryan Willen again with a blue collar play for Lafayette. Gary Williams